Welcome to Latino Reads, a weekly inspirational video podcast that highlights award-winning authors and leaders, exposes viewers to all types of books, and motivates thinking on a variety of topics.
Hi, this is Georgette Baker. We are on the Latino Award-winning tour 2016. We are here today with Maria Nieto and her books. So I'm going to let you tell us a little bit about what these novels are about.
Okay, my first novel, Pig Behind the Bear, which came out in 2012, features a protagonist by the name of Alejandra Marisol. She's an LA Times junior reporter, and she's been tasked with writing a commemorative piece about Ruben Salazar, 1 year after his killing. When she goes to talk to some of his friends to gather information for her commemorative piece, she comes across information that leads her to believe he was murdered because he was possibly working on another covert case.
So these are mystery novels based on...
That bring in rich LA history, rich Angelino history.
And so you've been in Angelino for a long time?
I grew up here, and I left to live in the Bay Area to go to graduate school when I was 21 years old, and I've been up there now 33 years.
Now, do you have a lot of forensic science in your novels? Because you told me you were a biologist.
Yes, actually, in my second novel, there's a lot of forensic science, so I get to bring that to the forefront. In fact, the title of my second novel, "The Water of Life Remains in the Dead," that title has everything to do with forensic science. In essence, we are what we drink. So water is in our bones, water is in our teeth, and we can use the oxygen atoms in those water molecules to actually determine where a person was born and where they've actually lived most recently.
And that must be very exciting, because that's something that you work with on a regular basis?
Well, it's a topic that I bring up in some of my classes, so I incorporated that into my novel. There's also other forensic science as well.
Now, you did tell us about Pig Behind the Bear, but you haven't told us anything about The Water of Life Remains in the Dead. Will you do that?
The Water of Life Remains in the Dead picks up where Pig Behind the Bear leaves. And we continue on this murder mystery theme. And the murders that Alejandra Marisol, my protagonist, is investigating appear to have ties to a corrupt LA archdiocese. Land grabs, particularly the land grab in Chavez Ravine, where currently Dodger Stadium sits. Many Mexican-American families, including Russian-Americans, Chinese-Americans, were ruthlessly evicted from their homes. It was supposed to make way for housing, public housing, and never happened, and we know some of the corrupt politics, if you know your history, that were involved in not allowing that public housing to go forward and the construction of Dodger Stadium.
Well, you have a great passion. You obviously have a lot of knowledge about Los Angeles, and on top of that, you know forensics. So I think this book won an award last night.
Yes, it did. It won first place for Latina-themed fiction.
Well, congratulations. Thanks for being with us. This is Maria Nieto, author of The Water of Life Remains in the Dead. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Sign up on iTunes to catch more inspiring, award-winning authors every week on Latino Reads. Latino 24/7 will have new shows for you shortly. If you enjoy them, be sure to follow and rate them. We appreciate your feedback. Thank you.